This is an introduction to your first professional portfolio in LiveText. If you have a course that requires that you create a portfolio, you should see an assignment for the portfolio under your course number. Under the course, you should see that it has a template. The little T here represents that this is a template, and it says for the assignment details and templates, click here. Underneath the assignment details, you'll have the information including the due date. Under the assessment method should be listed the rubrics that will be used to assess the portfolio, but most importantly for you to get started you're going to need to use the assignment template. You have two options. You can view the template, which means you only get to see it. You won't be able to make any edits or do anything with it. Obviously you're going to want to use this template. When you click on use this template, it will bring up a brand new document, and in this document you can see that it is now listed under your Documents tab. In fact, when I click on Documents, I should see it now listed under my work as my professional portfolio. And again, from this point on, this document has now been created, it now belongs to you, and it now resides in your documents. So from this point on, when you need to add to it, or you need to revise it, or you need to continue to work in your portfolio, you're going to go to your documents and you're going to click on your document portfolio. So at this point, I can go in and I can edit any of the sections. So in this case, if I want to add a letter to the reader, I can edit that section. So I have a place here where I can type in my letter, or I can attach it down at the bottom where it says File Attachments as a Word document. So I have two ways in which I can attach my letter to my portfolio. I can either copy and paste it into this block right here, or I can attach it as a file down here. Once I have done whatever I need to do in this section, I would then click Save and Finish. Now from this point on, when I come into LiveText, as I need to make revisions to my portfolio, I'm going to go to My Documents and I'm going to open up my portfolio document. I'm not going to click on the template again, otherwise you'll be just simply creating new portfolios, and you don't want to do that. You want to have one continuous portfolio. The table of contents will show the pages that I need to be adding material to. So on Standard 1, I have the standard listed. I have my interpretation of the standard. And at this point I would be adding artifacts and my rationale for adding those artifacts for that standard. Once I have completed part of the assignment, I can submit it by clicking on Submit Assignment. And it's going to ask me which assignment am I going to submit. So actually I can submit my portfolio multiple times. Each time I update it for a different assignment, I can submit that piece for the assignment. It will actually submit the entire portfolio, but the professor should know where to look for the part that they need to grade. So in this case, I'm going to be submitting this assignment right here, and it'll come up and it'll say here's the artifact, which is my portfolio, and I can go ahead and click on Submit Assignment. That does not mean I can't continue to work on my portfolio, because the portfolio belongs to me. Again, it resides in my documents. Notice that even though I submitted my portfolio is still here, and I can continue to work on the other sections and the other parts. So at this point I can edit the next section of the portfolio that I want to work on. For example, if I want to now enter my philosophy of education, I can click on my philosophy of education, and I can edit this. Now, for this example, I'm going to attach my document. So I might type in here, see the attachment below. And then down below, I'm going to attach my file by simply uploading the file that I want attached. So I'm going to click on Browse, and that's going to require me to go out and find my philosophy of education. Once I've attached the document that I wish to be attached, notice it will tell me when it is completed. It is now uploaded. It tells me here that it has been inserted. I can continue to insert attachments where, again, if I have multiple examples that I need to include. And once I'm done, I can click on Save and Finish. So it now says, see the attachment below, and here's my attachment. So again, a portfolio is a progressive assignment that can be worked on throughout the course and submitted for multiple assignments, each time simply submitting for the assignment that is specified. As a review, once you have created and used your template, remember that your document, once created, will always be found under Documents, and it is from within that document that you will continue to work on your portfolio.